This is going to be a video regarding various logos of different government organizations. So, first we have Office of the Director of National Intelligence, and they've recently added a UFO to their logo. And you see what appears to be the Earth, or part of the Earth. There's the United States, and then you see a passenger jet, there's a military jet, and then there is an intergalactic starship, and a satellite. And what's new is the UFO right there outside of all of it. And another something to notice is NIM Aviation. NIM Aviation. Now, if you remember NIM, look up the movie. There's a movie from the 1990s where these mice become super intelligent because NIM was taking over their mind, and they reprogrammed their brain, and they made some animals become slaves for them, and then they reprogrammed humans' minds to make them become like animals, and they did all kinds of things to make people and animals slaves, but those animals were made super intelligent and they escaped. So look that up, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, this YouTuber slash TikToker pointed out the new Space Delta 18 logo, Space Operations Command, and you'll see there's the Earth with the Pharaoh, and particularly many believe this to be King Tut. And interestingly, there's one animal, one snake, I believe, on the forehead, not two animals as you see in the world around us, as history depicts. Now, some pharaohs had one, some had two, but there's the star above his head, and there he is seemingly rising to power over the Earth inside this triangular-shaped craft. Interesting. That's the new Space Delta 18 logo. Then we have the Space Delta 9 logo, which appears to be a large, giant Sasquatch or Bigfoot type of creature rising over the Earth with a large sword in his hand, 3 stars to his right, or our left there, and the intergalactic starship circling around the Earth. The red lines implying he's circling around the Earth, and I don't know what the red dot is there on the right, the circle, whether that's the moon or what, but there is the creature above the Earth. I don't know whether we're fighting it or fighting alongside it. I have no idea, but interesting logo regardless. And here are some other Space Force logos from the Space Delta logos. You have 6 stars above a starship there, and then there's this one with a satellite and a lightning bolt starship. There's Thor and the Thor's hammer, and I've already shown these in a previous video. There's an owl, Orion, and another Sasquatch with 62 above it. Lightning bolt, another lightning bolt on the left, or a shield of some sort above the Earth. Here are the continuation of other logos. Here are some others. Right here on the left, here's one in the middle. It says 2. There is a bird, or it looks like a phoenix rising, possibly. And then there's another one. There's another one. Lots of very fierce symbolism in this. And this is the new Space Delta 18 Space Operations Command of the National Space Intelligence Center. Right here. Interesting what they're doing. There's something up with this. Now, this is the United States Space Force Department of the Air Force. That was their original logo, I believe. And then this was the Space Delta 8 logo in their various forms that they went through right there. And some people pointed out that when you turn the Space Force symbol upside down, that the U.S. Intelligence Agency created, or they said the U.S. Intelligence Agency made this. It looks like that, which reminds you of that. And the upside down star above it, and all of that. And I have noticed it because some people pointed that out. And then you turn it upside down, it looks like that. Now, there's differences in the logo. Some people pointed out that it reminds you of the Starfleet Command, the United Federation of Planets, on Star Trek. And it definitely does. It reminds you a lot of it. And there's a lot of mysterious symbolism in these government organizations. The latest being the Pharaoh rising to power above the Earth, the Sasquatch above the Earth with a sword, and the UFO, which, if you've checked out some of the documents that were released from these declassified documents, and now they've hushed it, said no more because it's a matter of national security, they claim. And I don't know, it's like trying to troll us at the same time as putting stuff out there. It's crazy, but this UFO on the National Intelligence logo is very interesting. And the fact that they're putting Sasquatches and UFOs on the National Intelligence logos and our Space Force logos and all of that is very interesting, given the fact that many people in those documents have encountered creatures like that. Well, there were several things that they've taken down from the internet. I'll have to search and do some research on it, but there were declassified Pentagon documents that they're now going no further, won't let anyone see any more information. They said it's for the betterment of, for the safety of humankind. Usually what they say, who knows? Take it with a grain of salt, I don't know. But declassified Pentagon documents discussed all of this. It discussed seeing, people saw fairies, gnomes, and other creatures. They said alien beings and UFOs, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, unaccounted for pregnancies. It was all documented on these declassified documents that have now been pretty much removed. I'm going to have to do some research to find them. But yeah, it's something, really is something. The fact that it was in intelligence agencies' documents is just, and the Navy and various places is really something to think about. All right. Many of the things that I and many of you have encountered are on these Pentagon documented files that they are saying need to be removed now, and we can't reveal any more because of national security concerns. So, and then they up and come out with these strange logos, right? All right. Who knows what's really running the show, right? Peace. Signing out. Much love. I just want to go ahead and document this video. If I ever post it, then much love to everyone watching. So if I ever post this online, that's all for this video documentation. Interesting things.